Well, with respect to Paul Bearju Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan All-In Allen. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, well, a lot of superlatives come in the way of the Italian Dream, Marvin Vettori. He still has yet to break through and become the first UFC champion from Italy, but a lot of people feel like he can sustain and eventually get there. His cardiovascular base as good as any middleweight in the division. Outstanding ground game, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. Very good, durable on the feet. And he believes, as humbly as he could say it, his opponent does not have a single advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Allen's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Unable to land with that punch. Allen going for the takedown. He misses.
He's getting active. Lands another combination to the head.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. Another good takedown.
3 minutes now in round 1. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Vettori getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Allen's back in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, posture.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big shots from the top. Second round, straight ahead.
Awesome defense, man. Your counter-fighting is working sharp. Exactly like we worked in the gym is working perfect.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready. Ready.
Round two is underway. Strike lands cleanly there. Oh, well close with the uppercut there.
Another good shot to the head.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Allen.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Vettori. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Vettori's in half guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Vettori's right back to the full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He can. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Single leg takedown. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Vettori.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Brendan Allen. Another ground and pound strike lands. Huge elbow there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Lock up that half guard.
Excellent ground and pound here by Allen.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm. Well, he's got his back now.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
On to the mount.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Relentless pressure from the top by Brendan Allen. Less than a minute to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by him. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Vettori. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Brendan Allen. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Allen.
In the half guard.
BA's right back to the full mount here. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston back in the day.
That is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Allen.
Oh, back and forth we go.
30 seconds to go. 20 seconds left. Finds his range with the jab. Vettori's eye starting to swell now. True on the double leg. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Right on the button. Allen's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, both landed.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Brendan Allen.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Oh, he got to his spot.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening. Oh.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Brendan Allen's in half guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Allen's back in side control here. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Brendan "All-In" Allen.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. They're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire UFC, and right now he sits atop it. Congratulations to a fantastic fighter.